Megadeth, subscribe, Witty Smitty News, or you're a fucking loser and your whole life and existence is nothing and I fucking hate you unless you subscribe and then like, you know.
Yeah. I've been living wild since I was a child. Yeah. My nigga passed that loud. I can't turn it down.
Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News, join with Bangz, iBattle Takeover 4. We're not going to talk really about the XL battle yet because we're going to do that shit with him. So I want to talk your next battle coming up, Daylyt, We Go Hard.
Facts, man. Shout out to fucking We Go Hard, man.
Talk about it, though. You mentioned to me he was one of your favorite battlers, at least before, anyway.
Yeah, man. Daylyt was actually one of the first dudes when I came home from jail. I just did about 5-6 years in jail, bro. And battle rap was different, man. You know, I got blue collar footage. You know what I'm saying? Don't got book for lines, then all types of shit, bro. Like, so I've been around, but battle rap changed. Back then, you could call and get on a smack call, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I came home, you know what I'm saying? I got in tune with a few people, but Daylyt, I actually found Daylyt out. Shout out to my man's Logic, man. I battled the fuck up. That's the fucking god right there, my guy, man. The GOAT. I was going to battle on iBattle, which was like the first kind of like major league I ever battled on besides just my hometown shit. And I started doing research of battles, and I fucking seen Daylyt versus City Towers, and then I seen Daylyt versus Lotta Zay, and then I started just looking back at his shit, and I was just like, what is this? Like, he was like my favorite battle rapper.
Now, was it a lot different going into a battle, someone you're a fan of, as opposed to one of the random dudes you battle here and there?
Nah, that's a fact. Like, my thing is, bro, if you ever peep the history of my battle, if I ever respected your pen, I smoked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, being that the history, the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting a chance, man. Shout out to the Army, We Go Hard, man. It's my fucking second home, man. It's my fan, man. Like, feel me, Big Bro Steamo and Yukon with my best. Shout out to with my best, man. B-City, man. You already know, man. Like, yo, they, you know what I'm saying, they put the faith in me, you know what I'm saying, to bring a Daylyt, you know what I'm saying, 2 We Go Hard, to have me come there and pretty much hold it down for the Army, bro. So, like, number one, I got to spaz off of that. But number two, bro, I respect his pen so highly, he has to die. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, without really saying too much, you've been chilling with me, Witty. Like, it's not, you get, you know.
Yeah, you a real one.
Yeah, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, when I pop out with this time, bro, I'm going to have 3 rounds on cap and I'm going to fuck you up. Like.
Yeah, so if you don't want to talk about it, no problem. But let's talk about your preparation.
Nah, my preparation is terrible, bro. Like, yo, I'm not even good.
How do you pull it off, though? Because, I mean, I've literally seen you prep for Excel the last, like, 13 hours before the battle. And, I mean, your rounds weren't shit. Yeah. They were fire. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the battle was a 3-2 either way, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. I honestly think. I am going to say this, though. After that third round, I made was up 2-1. I was looking back at my entourage like, shit's fire, man. Then, you know, my entourage being the real ones they are, you know, they like, I look back, they like, yeah, that was good. But, yo, that battle was fire, man. Like, I enjoyed myself, man. It took me a minute to heat up. He was kind of trying to cook me, so, like, the 4th and 5th. My first round was actually short, but, like, everything I threw was pretty much landing, bro. So, like, I think I took the first. I think he probably put kind of edged definitely the second and third. Them shits was fucking disgusting. 4th, I think I took, and the 5th is a toss-up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or either the 4th is a toss-up and the 5th. Either, however you look at it, bro, it was a lit battle. It was the end of the night. We battled like fucking 2 in the morning. People left, you know, but that's no excuse.
Footage still gonna look good anyway.
We still put on the show. So at the end of the day, man, I like that battle, man. I battle, man. We trendsetting, man. 5 rounds, 16 balls, man. Come get your fucking 5 round, 16 ball fade and see if you can really rate, man.
Now I want to go back to Daylyt. You worried about an antic?
I'm not worried about anything.
I mean, what will you do? What will you react to if he comes with an antic?
Fuck around and punch him. We're gonna get some views, you heard?
Facts.
Fuck around, fucking punch him.
Now I want to talk about your beginning for a minute. 2014, Young Chris, aka Young a Baby. Verse Trackers got that listed as your first battle. Was it your first or just first with footage?
That's my first battle was well, my first battle was actually a dude named Rhino from Bridgeport, man. From Hartford in Bridgeport, but my first battle on Ken was Clint G, exclusive Styles Battle League. Then I battled Shotty Buck, and then I battled on Blue Collar. I battled Ty Black, that's online. I battled on Blue Collar. You know what I'm saying? I battled on then I battled like 2 more times, and then I took the Young Chris battle when I came back home. But yeah, I got like 3-4 battles before that.
Where is that footage then?
It's online.
It is?
Yeah, I was pretty fucking cool. I was a cool ass puncher back then, bro. I'm just a fucking weirdo, man.
So what was it that even got you into battling? Was there a specific battle you saw where you're like, shit, I need to try this? Or were you just a fan first?
Hey, yo, on some real shit, yo, the way I actually found rap was just different, bro. Like, yo, I kept hearing about Cassidy. You heard when Cassidy was jumping. So my man's like, yo, I got a Cassidy tape. You heard we were young. He had the tapes, the cassette tape. So I take the tape home, and I'm like, oh, this dude's ill. But it wasn't Cassidy. It was Canibus. That's how I started. Canibus is actually my favorite rapper, period. That's how I got into rap. I just love this style.
Which you can see in the Get to Know. Watch that shit with Bangz.
Facts. And it's like fucking the way he was playing with words and shit. So I actually started off text battling when I was like fucking 14, bro. I was a nerd. I was a text battler. And I'm actually pretty fucking dope. I met Big Cannon. Big Cannon was a fucking...
It's funny you're a text battler if you look at your grammar online.
Timing it. Nah, but for real, man. Even Big Cannon was on the site, man. It's a couple dudes that actually check a Fred. We always on rap battles, bro. Knowledge that does this shit in mass. We always on like text battles. I'm actually like pretty fucking legendary on text battling. Seriously.
Did you battle any notable names through text battling?
I battled Canibus in like 2005, bro. I won a tournament on CanibusCentral.net, a text tourney, and got a chance to battle Canibus. And I was so much better than him, but he landslided me because he's Canibus.
Now I want to swing to iBattle. Your debut was 2014 Interstate Flames.
Facts.
How do you feel about the switch now that Lex is taking over?
For real, like, iBattle has always been wild different, bro. Like, the difference with iBattle, man, which is why I kind of like vibe with We Go Hard and Coliseum and all that. Yo, we family oriented, bro. Like, it's like, yo, you kind of iBattle, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who's battling. It could be MC New Alive versus MC Old and stuff, and the event's gonna be lit, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's different at iBattle, bro. But the only change is it's more because of the change of the geographic. You know what I'm saying? It's more in reach of, you know, where battle rap is more appreciated at. So the events our events always been kind of lit. Like, shout out to Logic, man. Logic has shit lit. But the only change is basically the geographic, bro. With iBattle, man. iBattle's iBattle, man. We're fucking weirdos. We're different. We'll rip the fuck out of your league.
Now, if you had to do a top 3 iBattle vets versus the new guys, what matchups would you set up?
No.
Even one matchup if you can't think of 3.
I like Dago and fucking Eddie.
That's the one.
And a one-on-one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Dago's fucking
Well,
cold,
pretty much
bro.
happened yesterday. Sweeney wasn't there. He didn't show up.
Yeah.
Eddie and Red Flag.
Eddie and Red.
But they're both new, right? So that
but they're
wouldn't
both
really
new.
be
Yeah, they're both. They're
that
not.
wouldn't be an old iBattle guy versus
they're
a
not
new one.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? Then I would like to see.
Yeah.
My son Kid Slade is super fire, man. I would like to also see Pharaoh give like an Eddie I somebody a shot. That should be dope.
I think that's gotta happen
like
too.
that should be mad dope, man. But I don't know, bro. Between me and you, the new kids at iBattle suck. So we don't really want to battle. We'll hype them though and bring them along.
You knew that. I mean, you made your debut last night, Bangz.
So what?
Now I want to talk to Get Him a Soda shit. Where does that even stem from?
Well, yo, I actually stole it from Blackheart Adonis. Shout out to Blackheart Adonis. Get him a soda. That's my shit, dog. Don't say it no more. I'll sue you. And then, so I stole it from Blackheart Adonis. Like, yo, it was at an event, and Blackheart Adonis had a fucking wild soda bar, and it was like, you know, us being our iBattle, somebody in the crowd was like, get this kid a soda, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get this kid a soda. So when he battled, I think it was Chilla, matter of fact. If you watch him versus Chilla, I think he opens up the battle like, hey, yo, I'm about to get this kid a soda. And ever since then, it was just like, you know, it's an iBattle thing. Like, and if you wasn't hit the iBattle, you probably wouldn't know. Like, so when I got the King of the Dot, it was just like, you know, I'm doing my regular iBattle shit, but like it just caught on so quick. It was like, all right. It was sort of like he made it a hot line, I made it a hot song kind of thing.
Now the Verse Tracker has that last battle as your 31st, but you have about, I think, 3 or 4 that still need to drop in between. So you're at like 30.
I have about 5 that never drop.
300 or 400.
So you're at like 40 battles. Who's been the toughest opponent so far?
I don't know.
Yourself?
pretty much that's the only opponent I have majority of the time. But yo, people that I actually enjoy battling, Lex Luthor. I enjoy my. Fuck Lex, I ain't like that battle. Kid Slade.
Team Sky League versus Team Water League.
His Jeep does.
Shout out to Water League, we giving them knots, you heard?
Can't swim with mittens on.
Give him a fucking taco.
Yo, Kid Slade, show off. Hussein was one of my favorites, man. Me versus TY was fire, never dropped, it was on URL, perfect day to die. I got a few battles, but me and XL just happened last night, so it's one of my favorites. And bro, everything else is a fucking blur.
Anything else in the works after Daylyt? What about Mass 3?
We actually talking about me and A-Ward right now. That's very close to get set up. Hopefully we try to do it in July. It's my fucking guy. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick his ass because I respect this shit.
Where do you rank him amongst the new guys?
I think he's actually like in my top 5 out of new people.
Yeah, that's big.
A-Ward's done fire, bro.
Yeah, and he's a real dude too.
He's a rider. He's super real. Not to mention that he's a fucking rider, bro. The dude rips people with no curse words.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like rarely has good bars, and he's just simply better. He's simply better than Lex.
He's lettered than Bex.
I'm finding you very narcissistic for a Christian.
No, Lex is over here battering me.
And,
Christian Smith, Witty, Smitty, News, Bangz. I Battle Takeover 4. We out here, man.
You already know what it is.
You know.
Since I was a child, I've been living wild since I was a child.